Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, new night. Whenever this video may reach you, why is somebody beeping their horn like that? Now that I wanted to click live, do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today we are going to be talking about Aoki Lee Simmons. She is the daughter of Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee Simmons. She is 21 years old and she is frolicking around with a 65-year-old sugar daddy, okay, on a beach in St. Bart's. Girl, child. Where y'all at? Waiting for a few more of the love bucks to join me. Y'all already know. Pay the entry fee to my house. Hit the like button for me once you on your way in. It's free 99. Let me see where y'all at. Hey, Unique. What's up, Shatara? Waiting for a few more of the love bucks to join us so we can get this party started. What's up, Holly? Hey, Modest Transformation. What's up, Ebony? Hey, Vivian. Hey, love, you look okay. We got shook twice yesterday out our Timbu. What's up, Latera? Make sure y'all paying the entry fee to my house. Y'all already know. What is going on? Hey, Bree. Yes. All right. What's up, you glow girl? How y'all doing? Is everybody paying the entry fee on their way in? Make sure you pay your entry fee. Pay your entry fee. The second time wasn't that bad where I am. I didn't feel it the second time. What's up, Fabe? Hey, Miss Asha. I'm doing good. How's everybody weekend so far? I was supposed to be going hanging with the fam, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Thank you, Nicole. I'm not sure. They're like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you in mind. I don't know where that came from. Oh, because I said I don't know. Yes. Send them donations and shouts out to those of you who have. So now we're doing $11 for 11K. Yeah, I felt it once too. We're almost getting closer to 12K subscribers. Let's clap it up for that. I think we're at like 11.7K right now. So I reckon we should be at 12K before the month is out. And if you are not following me on TikTok, make sure you do that. My TikTok is at Hey Love Jones. Oh, I was just typing it, babe. Let me just pin you. Yes. All right. So let's get this party started. Listen up, y'all up in here. Period. Happy Saturday. So we're gonna head on over to these Instagram streets and we're gonna see how it all started, because I believe this was last year or the year before. I don't know. What's up, Media New Post? Where Aoki told her father, this is before everything hit the fan with Russell Simmons, and he had to flee the country because everybody was coming out the woodwork saying how he was a predator and how he was preying on, how he, was pushing up against the wall and sticking peen in them and doing all sorts of heinous crimes. And he went to Bali or wherever he at. Now he's like a master yogi doing the splits and stuff to evade prison, because if he was still here in the States, he probably would be going down the way Puff Daddy is. Shouts out to the Shade Room Fair Use. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Conversation between Aoki and Russell Simmons resurfaces amid reports of Aoki's new relationship. Press play. Aoki isn't letting up on asking her father, Russell Simmons, to raise her budget. She even joked about securing a sugar daddy. So this was in 2022. So this was 2 years ago. She was still in college at the time.
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know.
I'm not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
Did y'all pick that up? Little sis said, I'm going to be an ambassador for the meat industry. That is fucking wild. That sounds like code for me. Like I'm about to be out here dicking and dodging. But the girl version of dicking and dodging. Okay? That's what it sounds like, an ambassador for the meat industry. Girl, why would you, for her to say that to her father is fucking bizarro. I'm trying not to cuss, like I said, because we need this to get monetized. Okay. For her to tell her father, I'm going to be an ambassador for the meat industry is wild. Listen to how that sounds. She like, I'm about to put myself out there on the market. I'm about to start escorting. That's basically what she told her father. I think she has no choice, though. We don't know, Vivian. We don't know.
God is watching you. He hears you. I mean, your higher self hears you. You know what the bad. You're not gonna do that. You're just talking. Where's that boyfriend of yours? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's not. He's hiking right now.
Does he know I'll kill him?
No. Do it.
Raise your budget. You guys should not. I don't understand why they glamorize all these people who have so much money and do so little. Why should I raise her budget? Her budget is fine.
I don't do so little.
So all the jobs must contribute to the overall budget. No. You model. Sometimes they send you giant checks for taking pictures.
I save all my work money.
Oh, well, and there we go. I like to save my money, too. I should save my money.
Fine.
What else? Did you tell everybody what you're going to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
A servant.
It's all saying raise my budget.
I'm not saying that. Oh,
it totally is saying that.
Someone says you're a little bit
because
spoiled.
You're her dad and she deserves it.
What?
Sorry, I'm kidding.
What did you say?
So she got up on the national internet streets. She didn't give a damn. They was on live. This was not even a private leaked conversation. And told her father with her chest, I'm going to be an ambassador for the meat industry. Okay, gobble, gobble. I'm about to be out here slinging that thing to get me some spare change since you don't want to up the ante when it comes to my fucking, what's it called? Her allowance. And 2 years ago, she's 21. So what was she, 18, 19? Still in college? Girl, you're going to Harvard. You model and notice she's not broke. She makes her own coin. Influencers are getting paid $5,000, $10,000 per post. She's Aoki Lee Simmons. You think that she's not getting like what she's worth? Come on. She got money. She don't need to be out here doing this. She don't need to be out here doing this. It's a choice. Look at her. Look at this. Once again, shouts out to the shade room. St. Bart's Bay. See, Aoki Lee Simmons getting close and cozy with Vitaro Asaf. That's how you pronounce it. Reports of Aoki Lee Simmons' new relationship with restaurateur and businessman Vitaro Asaf had the internet talking on Friday afternoon. So y'all know we had to get the pics for y'all. As we previously reported, 21-year-old Aoki and 65-year-old Vitaro was spotted in St. Bart's getting close and cozy. This is crazy. But, I mean, this is learned behavior at the end of the day. Look at this. She posing for him. She got him getting them angles. Wow. This is what
Can I call you Rose?
Russell said in response to all of the hoopla. Throwback from last Father's Day, New York City, bold Bikram yoga express class, vegan lunch, chirotherapy, vitamin drip, all around amazing day. Aoki Lee Simmons, love you always. I'm always waiting for any call, anytime. So people are like, why is he waiting for a call from her? Aoki said that she didn't talk to him and that she had to block him because he kept calling her continuously when she was going on her rant last year about him disgracing her mother and talking bad about her mother. And when the allegations were coming out, she was embarrassed. She was humiliated. She was hurt. She even went so far as to say that he groomed her mother. Word on the curb, Kimora Lee was only 15 when she started dealing with Russell, who was well into his late 20s, probably going into his 30s at the time. That's word on the curb. So this is her father's karma. He loved him, a young, hot model. Her father is, well, how old is Russell Simmons? 66 or 67? So she got her somebody that's a couple years older than her dad, younger than her dad. And it's learned behavior. Like people were saying, I caught some of Storm's live with Jaguar, and Jaguar was like, Kimora would never. I beg to differ. Did y'all see Kimora Lee Simmons and Digimon's son, the dark chocolate boy that she had with Digimon, the actor? The boy is gorgeous. She had her fucking, I'm trying not to curse because we need to be monetized, but I gotta do better with the cussing. She had one of her newer husbands kissing that boy in the mouth. Kissing him on the lips. Her young boy, do y'all remember seeing this? Her young son, it was his birthday. That was not his biological father. Kissing him on the mouth. Any normal person would know that that is inappropriate, that's disgusting, and that is kind of grooming, because why would you make a young boy feel like it's okay for a grown man that's not his biological father to kiss him on the mouth? You kind of opening the door and setting him up, and you're psychologically programming him to think that this is okay. It's okay if a grown man kisses me on the mouth. That's how you program, and that's how you groom children. You let people do certain things, you continuously move the goalposts. So for me to see a mother allow a grown man to kiss her son in the mouth like that, and they did it publicly. So who knows how he's touching that boy or whatever was happening during that time when she was married to that man. Well, who knows what inappropriate stuff was going on in that household. So now it just makes me think that I don't personally believe that Kimora is above pimping her kids out. I just don't. Look around at the entertainment industry. Those kids are overexposed. Those kids are exploited. Those kids see a lot when they're growing up. They just do. That's how it goes. They have the freak offs. They have the sex parties, the sex shows. Where do you think the kids be? Sometimes the kids be in the house. They tell them to go to bed and go in the room and go to sleep. Regular people party once they put their kids to sleep. So you think that the famous people is not allowing their kids to be, seeing certain things? And the fact that Kimora started dating Russell when she was 15, you really think that she protected and shielded her daughters from that? You don't think she's telling her daughters to go out there and get that fucking head, that bread, and leave? You don't think she's telling her daughters to capitalize on their youth and their beauty? She absolutely is. Now, I don't think Kimora necessarily wanted her to be in the public doing this. This is my unpopular opinion. I don't think she necessarily wanted her to be in the public doing this. I saw a video of Aoki on TikTok. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, let's go to her TikTok. Where I don't feel like looking. Anyways, I saw a video of Aoki on her TikTok where she was like, my mother tells me how to deal with men. She said, oh, my boyfriend now, he's acting like he has an attitude. And my mother tells me, oh, don't play into it. If you do talk to him, act like you don't care, act like you don't notice. Her mother tells her and teaches her how to deal with men. Y'all got to be a plumb fool if you think Kimora Lee Simmons ain't telling her daughter how to get that bread in that head. Y'all got to be a plumb fool. I'm sorry. A plumb fool. T.I. too announcing that his daughter was a V. You don't think that he's casting the net out, letting them know, yeah, my daughter, I got a virgin. You want her, she going to go to the highest bidder. You think Lori Harvey ain't get pimped out by Steve and Marjorie? Y'all got to be kidding me if y'all think that's not what's going on in Hollywood. It absolutely is. These people is selling their kids to the highest bidder. They're inverting their kids, transitioning their kids, and they pimping their kids. And just because she went to Harvard and she could do so much better, a Harvard education and her getting a job and having to go out into the workforce in the real world versus being a kept girl versus, just somebody depositing money and giving her an allowance like her daddy does, that's what she's used to. That's what she's accustomed to. It's a lifestyle. Y'all think she's going to choose to go and work at a law firm versus getting the same amount of money monthly, a bi-monthly basis to frolic around? She got daddy issues. She got up here and said that she had issues with her father. She don't even like her dad like that. She doesn't like the way her father treated her mother. At the end of the day, Storm say this all the time too. Rich people broke and broke people broke is two different things. However, Kimora came out and said that she had to give Russell a loan and that he mismanaged the money. So Aoki really probably is out here trying to get it on her own. This is not to say that she's poor or that her parents are not giving her any money, or that she don't got to trust. But she's also very smart. You think that this girl don't know about finances? You think she ain't got a stock portfolio? She absolutely does. But what she's doing is banking and capitalizing off of her youth and her beauty. And this is what her mother taught her to do. And y'all could be foolish if you want to. This is her daddy's karma, and this is what she's learned from her mama. Period. My whole thing is I don't think that Kimora wanted her to go public with this. That's what I think. I feel like when Kimora made this post that I'm about to show y'all, everybody up in here hit the like button for me on the ones and twos. Shouts out to It's On Site. Look at this post. On my last nerve right now. So it's a mother panda trying to carry a baby panda because the baby panda is outside. You see the mother? Look, she's coming, bringing her back in. This is symbolic for, bitch, I told you how to get that bag. I didn't tell you to go public with it. Why is you out in the public with the paparazzi? Why are you out here on TikTok doing videos? This is supposed to be privacy. And that's the difference between Gen X, even millennials. Some of millennials, I'm a millennial. A lot of us is outside too because we are on the cusp of being fully outside, saying the man, stick it to him. We on the internet, and we was raised by, the boomers and the Gen X. So we got a little bit of a mashup. That's why millennials really need to be running the world. Anyways, that's a conversation for another day. But Gen X is outside. They're very emotionally driven. They're very, ooh, look at me. They're very, you hurt my feelings. I don't like the way you make me feel. So I'm going to sock it to you by doing some fuckery out in the public. That is what I feel that's going on. It's given, Kimora was able to do all of that in silence. She didn't have technology. She wasn't on TikTok and on Instagram and on YouTube when she was out here hoeing and thought and bop. No face, no case. Aoki put a name on it. Aoki said, I'm going to go outside with that list that she got. She's so cute. I feel really bad for her, though, because she seems to be having a little bit of a breakdown. And I also feel like this is her being rebellious. Every girl, for the most part, goes through a little rebellious phase where they want to tell their parents, F you, you can't tell me what to do, I don't give a fuck. Like, we all go through it to a degree. I mean, being with a 65-year-old man is very extreme. Whatever message she's trying to get across, she's going all the way. She jumped off the cliff. She ain't taking it to the edge. She jumped off the ledge. You done got with somebody that's older than your dad, and your legit your daddy's age, and your daddy legit could be your granddaddy. So I don't know. She said, I'm about to come all the way outside. I'm coming all the way outside. Wait, there was a video. Can I call you roses? Oh. So this is her showing her legit making content with him. You don't really see him. You just hear her telling him to shut the hell up. But you can see his hand and you can hear his voice in the background. She really trying to, she's sending a clear message. Somebody pissed her off. She's really having, she's having something's going on. Shouts out to Live Bites. During her final days of St. Bart's, Aoki shares her boyfriend, Vitario Assoff, her fondness for designer labels such as Bulgari and Cartier. Later, someone remarks that Aoki's voice resembles Mary J. Blige, prompting Vittorio to mention that Mary J. Blige expressed interest in dating him. Oh, not Mary J. Blige being in her 50s, possibly showing interest in dating the same man as dating 21-year-old Aoki. This is a lot. This is messy.
I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just show. Crepe?
Huh?
Crepe?
No.
No crepe?
Mm-hmm.
Crepe?
Okay, go.
Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I can't. I couldn't check in because I don't have my green card.
I'm making my final safeguards video.
Oh.
Would you like to share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously? You said me.
Be with you.
You want me to open the drink?
No, it's okay. You don't know J. Blige wants me like partner.
Baby, you are on. Shush.
Y'all heard it. He said, "You know, Mary J. Blige wanted to be my partner." Now this is what she's telling him to shut the hell up.
Huh?
Shush. I'm making this video. Baby, do you want to go to Kenya?
Kenya.
Someone has invited us to Kenya.
But, you know, Kenya is
What?
That's a bit dangerous.
Shut up. Never.
There's a war.
Shush. When are we going to Japan? Actually,
Japan is so much better.
baby, shush.
Japan is not.
I'm going to shut up. Shh. I am, though, a big Bulgari person.
I can tell you that.
I am, though, a big Bulgari person.
I got the message.
Okay, I just want to make that very clear. Bulgari. Wee. Bye, Bulgari.
I'm very good.
Hopefully they have my necklace when I come back.
Hopefully.
And they don't sell it to somebody else.
I'm sure they have another 17 under the counter.
Oh my god, look at this giraffe. We're obsessed with this giraffe. This is our favorite giraffe. No, I want my crepe.
I know, but you can walk there and then eat there. It's going to get an hour.
No, it's okay.
Get in to see the giraffe.
Okay. You can only see its neck.
I know, but it's coming now. No.
Ooh, you know what I also like a lot?
Yeah. Which one? The rest?
Cartoon.
Okay. Sorry.
Baby, when you were either asleep or at Celine, me and some of my followers saved a bird.
You saved the bird.
Yes, it was dying.
No. It's a pity.
Yeah, I know, I do. I want a crepe.
No, I know, but I just asked you what I want.
Oh no, we can walk together.
Maybe jump out and start to order to card.
What do you want?
Yeah, normal card. Jump.
No,
Yeah.
no Malcolm Club.
I have to find some.
No Malcolm Nutella.
No, regular.
What's regular?
Normal card.
What's normal crepe? Sugar and butter?
Yes.
Baby, what flavor? What flavor? Last day in St.
Child, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, that video was just like, hey, it is what it is. We can't be mad. She get into the bag. This is what she's learned. This is how she grew up. This is what she knows. It is what it is. I personally feel like she didn't have to go that old, like 65. Goddamn, like she could have at least, got her somebody that was like 40, like that was, rich. She has access, I'm sure, but she just went all the way to grandpa age. Like, I don't know. She was a teenager 2 years ago. Like she was a teenager 2 years ago. This is not giving Harvard at all. She sounds so childish. She 21. Like, what do y'all think a 21-year-old is gonna sound like? What do y'all think a 21-year-old is gonna sound like? She could have got a job at Starbucks. No, she couldn't have. She's Aoki Simmons. The amount of people that would have been coming in there taking pictures, and it would have been, that's uncomfortable. And she's accustomed to a certain lifestyle. It just is what it is. My boyfriend with one foot in the grave. She on her Anna Nicole. That's funny. She learned from her mom. Exactly. A grown teenager, really, that part. This guy isn't even a billionaire, so if you want a sugar daddy, aim higher. So how does Drea deal with her basketball boyfriend then? I don't know. I mean, Drea, I don't know. Drea's not 65 though. This is what I'm saying. Like if Aoki was with somebody that was like maybe 40, like it would have been a little more like, okay, he's older, but he's not like grandpa stage. You know, like, goddamn. But can we be mad? She's legally grown, so they're not breaking any laws, and this is what she's grown up around. She learned the game from her mother. She did. But I really do, I hope that she's okay, because it absolutely seems like Aoki is like going through something. It really does. I don't know what, but it seems like she's having a bit of a breakdown. She's really, really thin, and we don't like to talk about people's weights or like body shame or anything like that because, what happened with Chadwick Boseman was so unfortunate, but we have eyes. If someone is overweight, they overweight. If someone is really, really thin, they're really, really thin. If someone lost weight, they lost weight. People be saying I lost weight or I gained weight. Like, it's just an observation. We're not shaming. We're not saying it's a bad or a good thing, but we can see with our own eyes what's happening.
Please stop saying I'm anorexic on the internet because I've been getting fired from modeling jobs because people think that I'm a bad influence and I'm just really not. I eat a lot of food. So can you stop saying that because I've been getting in trouble? Thank you. Cool. Please stop. Please stop. Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me? Like, when you comment that, I get fired. Because then brands think that people think that I have an issue and they don't want that on their brand. And so I genuinely gotten fired because of these comments. It's like, could you please not? Like, I would really appreciate it. It's like not funny. That's why I was crying in Milan. And then the more it happened, the more stressed I got, the more weight I lost. It was a mess, and I couldn't get a job because of it. So it's not.
Did I hear her? The more stress I got, the more weight I lost. She's visibly lost a lot of weight in the last 2 years. So could it be that she lost weight initially because she's under duress and she's stressed out? Like, come on, like pick up the cues. She's telling us that she's stressed, and that's why she's so thin. What is she stressed about? We don't know. Maybe the allegations against her father is stressing her out. We have no idea what's going on in these people's lives behind the scenes. But I think she's stressed. I feel like she seems like she's having some type of breakdown, and it's maybe a cry for help. Her dating a 65-year-old man is clearly, she's signaling to somebody. And I just wish that, they put some heavy arms around her and really figure out what's going on, because I don't think that Aoki is okay. I just don't. Thank you, Dr. David Foley, for the super sticker. Shouts out to you. Thank you. But let's finish listening to what it is that she's saying.
Funny. Shamika, they did say that. I got big fired. I got big fired. So, guys, I don't look like I'm dying. This gives a very strong, I do 4 kinds of martial arts. I rock climb. I can shoot a bow and arrow. Like, come on now. It's true. Like, there are negative consequences of a celebrity model, which is true. It's really better and safer because people aren't going to, like, do bad things to you. But because you have press and eyes on you, brands do tend to care about your public image. So if half my comments are full of like, she looks like a dying sick child, I do get fired. I can literally shoot a bow and arrow, dude. I really can. Like, I rock climbed 800 feet vertically. Leave me alone. I have more energy than half of y'all. Half of y'all judging, not y'all on this live. Okay. Thank you guys. Just please like comment like good stuff. Like, yay, she's really cute. I would buy something she modeled, because brands pay attention to what you comment, and I do get like booked or fired based on that. But guys, can you please stop saying I'm anorexic on the
Then honestly too, like Aoki was never seen as the pretty sister. You know what I mean? So she probably likes that she's getting attention for dating a 65-year-old multimillionaire or whatever the case may be. It might make her feel good to be able to have her boyfriend charter a private jet and fly the whole family out. Like, it may make her feel good to be able to say, Mom, I'm going to take you shopping with Vitoro's card. Don't worry about it. I got it. Lunch is on me. Dinner's on me. That probably makes her feel good. This is probably her claim to fame also within her household. You know, because Ming is always the pretty one that everybody's always talking about. And Aoki probably always felt like she lived in her sister's shadows. And I think that's something that we don't pay attention to as well. And everybody wants to have, you know, the admiration of their mom, especially when you have a super successful, famous type of mother. Like, everybody wants to be the protege. Everybody's competing to have that #1 spot. We all seen Empire. Y'all really think that that's not happening in these households with children that are born into wealth? Look at King. Look at how King is carrying on, wanting to be a thug like his parents. You think that the West kids are not going to be competing for Kim's love and affection when they get older, or Kanye's love and affection when they start to get older? That's how it is. And most celebrities are narcissistic. You have to be full of yourself to some degree to become a multimillionaire or billionaire. You have to. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry. You got to feel like, bitch, yes, I have arrived. Everybody should listen to me. Everybody should buy what I'm selling. Everybody should think I'm fucking great. Everybody should think I'm awesome. I'm the most talented. You have to think that about yourself to be super successful. So being raised by a narcissistic parent is not the easiest, especially when you feel like the ugly duckling. So what are you going to do? You're going to lash out. You're going to act out. You're going to do whatever it is that you need to do to get attention when you don't naturally and normally get it. That's like 101. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops her now with all of the attention. If he does, I'm sure she saves her money. She's financially smart. Look at what she said to her father. I save all my money from modeling. I'm not spending my money. You don't think that she takes his money and puts away some of what he gives her? And she's being taught by Kimura financial literacy. I'm sure that's 101 when they come out the womb. It seems like Adderall, rapid speech patterns, and flighty thoughts and ideations. Yeah. A lot of people was saying that they thought that she was on something. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like, she's living in New York City. She's a supermodel, or a model. Sorry, super. I was using that loosely. She's a model. She's a trust fund baby. Like, that's what they do. When you're in Hollywood, you do drugs, you experiment. That's what you do. It just is what it is. Or not even Hollywood in this case, the industry period, because New York isn't Hollywood per se, but y'all get what I'm saying. I have a theory. Maybe the reason she decided to date the 65-year-old man, because a younger, even in his 40s, could want to have a child and she might not be ready for a commitment as big. Maybe. The kids usually suffer almost always. I believe one of her friends contacted the paparazzi to get those photos, but she posted that video of her on her social media herself. A friend didn't post her in a car, sitting in the car with her boyfriend, and she called him her boyfriend. So it's not like we're speculating. She legit made a video like this, sitting there talking to him. And if you look closely, you can see the camera pan slightly over to him a little bit. You see his hand on the steering wheel. You can hear his voice clear as day. Like, I don't think that she was trying to hide it. She wants to be out in the public. She wants this to be known. It makes her feel good. This is probably giving her an ego boost, to be quite honest. Because when is the last time any of them have been in the blogs? Aside from Russell Simmons and all of his allegations of being a rapist. And I can imagine how hard it is. Because like I said, like even with Diddy's daughters, when you have a father that has that much power and that has amassed that much wealth, you see him as a god. You just do. Young women, girls see their father as a godlike figure, period. Especially if he's in their life and he's smart and he's handsome and he's all of these different things. You idolize your father. You idolize your mother too, but your father, because we are in a culture of male worship, your father gets put on a pedestal that is unmatched. So to see him fall from grace like that, to see him constantly having to fight for to prove that he's not this monster that people have been painting him out to be, that has to have been a hard pill for her to swallow as well. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well, she not Angela Simmons for sure. And also Kimura's house caught fire. Yeah. And also too, the stuff that's happening with Diddy has to be hard as well. Kim Porter was like an aunt to them. We don't even think about that. Like, they are not far removed from any of the drama and the chaos that's happening in entertainment right now. They said that Kimura was like actually taking care of the twins, that Jesse and Delilah was at Kimura's house. So what's up, Lachey? He may be wealthy and her dad isn't giving him no more money. Is the man rich? Yeah, he's rich. Yes, she's not about to be with no 65-year-old brokey. My daddy was an ish RIP. RIP to your dad. I think it's way more sinister, the whole situation. Remember, she was cut off financially. She told Russell that if he didn't, that he was good. Oh, you must have just got here, pretty RJ. I played that video. I played the clip. This cat ruined my couch, y'all. Like, I have to just like throw it out. He scratched, like, he has scratch and pose. Like, it's a cat couch now. Like, I'm just gonna throw it out. But it's all right, because I'm moving sooner than later. She said, I don't have time to play. I'm trying to get in the I'm trying to get in the wheel. Yes, everybody up in here hit the like button. I believe Russell was blocking her from getting jobs because she was on her mother's side of the situation between. She did mention something like that too. You are right, pretty RJ. She did mention something like that. She doing what her mother did. Why is anyone surprised? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I heard Jaguar Wright say Kimura would never, and I was just sitting back like, why wouldn't she? Like, yes, she would. Like, that's what y'all think they don't teach their daughters to be like them? They absolutely do. What? I just hope she doesn't get passed around after this, because now it's known she busting it open for these much older rich men. She probably been busting it open. She probably been doing it. But we just don't know. And now this one is public. So she probably been busting it open. I mean, remember when on the live that I just showed y'all, when Russell was like, you're a V, right? He's basically trying to say she was a virgin, and she just looked at him like, that kind of meant like, no, you probably think that I am, but I'm not. I don't know. Growing up, I thought yeah. And you get to see them as an actual man, and sometimes you either are that much more impressed or you're a little let down, disappointed. No, Jag was actually right. Kimura has been protecting the girl. She didn't even want them to work. Russell is the reason that they started working in the industry. She protected them and her. I'm sure she protected them when they were children, but now that they are grown adult women, because she's grown, she's 21. She's not a child legally anymore. As a woman, I heard Aoki out of her own mouth say that her mama taught her how to deal with men. Let me see if I can find it. She's my mother taught me how to deal with guys. My mother said, like, she was like, bitch, I learned from the best. That's basically what her energy was given. Of course, when they're children, she's going to do everything she can to protect them, but they're grown women now. They're out in the world. Do you wanna be like I wanna? I'm trying to see. Is it this? Wait, let's see. Let's see what she's saying in this video. Let me share the screen. They don't have money like they used to. Kimura teaching what to do. And they're grown. They're grown. Russia has always treated her harshly if you've seen the interaction. So, yeah, that's true too. I don't know. We don't really know these people. All of this is speculation at this point. We don't know these people in real life. I just basically go off of what I see, what I hear, and what they say themselves. Oh, I gotta run to the store. I ran out of, I'm like really low on water. Okay. Shouts out to Aoki Lee Simmons. This is her TikTok account.
I'm gonna need men to stop saying like, I'm not trying to argue with you, because I will say I don't argue with idiots. Like, literally, this man texted me. Well, he caused the fuss, and then he went, I'm not trying to argue with you. And I almost typed, I don't argue with bitch ass niggas. What the fuck? Like, what a crazy thing to say. I was trying to argue. Exactly. I was having a good day. Argue with me? Impossible. I'm gonna need men.
Hey, I don't argue with bitch ass niggas. Like, that wasn't it. Let me see if I could find a video where she was talking about guys. Yeah, let's watch this one, I think. See what she's saying in this one. She's definitely her mother. That part. All the stepdads that passed through their home probably taught them that men are a resource to run through. I personally feel like that's not, men look at women as resources, and we should look at men as resources too. We should get what we need. Everybody should get what they need. If you're not useful, then you're useless. I'm not mad. You cannot expect a sugar baby, a bona fide sugar baby that like built a multi-million-dollar empire off of it. She had baby fat. Kimora Lee was modeling. She was doing everything. She had a TV show. She wrote books. You can't expect her to not teach her daughter to walk in her footsteps to some degree. Like, come on. Okay, let's see what she's saying in this one. Can y'all see this? Yeah, y'all can see it. Okay.
Okay, guys, I can tell this guy I'm talking to has an attitude, but I'm never going to be the one to acknowledge it because you couldn't pay me to acknowledge you. So I'm going to tell y'all, I can tell he has an attitude, and we're just sitting here like idiots waiting for me to notice he has an attitude. I'll never notice. Ever. You will continue to do snarky little princess things in a text until you die. I will never say anything. Like, are you mad at me to a man? Never. Like, he just sent me a thumbs up. Cool, liked it. Thumbs up, baby. Like, I know I have no furniture in my apartment, but look at the fit. Are you mad at me? Stay in a silly, goofy mood, kings. You know, stay in a cutesy princess mood. We love it. I hope he loves it. No. Okay, guys, I can tell this guy I'm talking.
I don't know what video it is where she mentioned her mom teaching her things. Like, let me see. Maybe it's this one. Let's check this one out. But we could tell, like, when y'all think she's learning how to be so assertive and confident and not take no shit from a man? You think her mother's not schooling her? Like, come on. 21-year-olds don't. When you're young like that, a lot of younger women are, the default setting is pick me fucking nation. And that's why a lot of older men love her. Oh, I want a young girl. No, that's because she don't know no better. She doesn't know. She don't even know how to work her motherfucking coochie yet. And you want to mold her. She's more malleable. She's easier to manipulate. She's more easily impressed. You think that Kimora ain't telling her, don't ever, what? Fuck that. Why should you ever care if a man has an attitude or not? Like, y'all are crazy if y'all think that her mom is not hipping her and putting her on game. Like, come on. Okay, let's see this one.
I've come up with the best answer for when men are having an attitude and think you're going to pay attention to it. I'm going to say, like, stay festive, you know? Because stay festive, right? Like, stay in a silly, goofy mood. Stay festive, right? Like, Merry Christmas. The thumbs up was crazy. I was like, stay festive. Stay happy. And he'll see this, too. Like, I have zero hinge. Kimura gave me not one drop of respect for men. Not one. Stay festive, baby. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. That's how I feel about your attitude.
Y'all heard that at the end? She said Kimura gave me no respect for men, not one drop. So y'all mean to tell me Kimura gave her no respect for men? Everything she knows, she learned from her mother. So you think that her mother wouldn't advise her to get a sugar daddy and spend his money and get his black card? Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Yeah, Kimura and Lori and Marjorie, they need to write some books. They need to write some books. Be smart, that part, me to take that. Hello. Kimura told me not to have an ounce of respect for men. Not an ounce. Period. Kimura wouldn't be a good mother if she didn't teach them. She knows that she was taken advantage of and groomed. She sounds like she on something. No, she might be. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet you she got some furniture in that new apartment now. What you saying, boo? Did you see LeBron's youngest son on spring break with the Combs twins? No, I didn't. Why isn't that going on? They need a reality show now that the girls are grown up and up to things. Oh, that would be really, really, really interesting. I would watch. So I just wanted to come and give y'all the scoop on that. I'm going to get out of here. Her dad sounds like that. I don't think she's on anything. She needs to do a podcast and school some of these girls. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I love you all. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. Don't let nobody play in your face. Get that bread, that head, then leave. Get what you need. Don't let nobody, drag you and treat you like a fucking scrub. Don't go back and forth to the ghetto toxic circus. If it's not serving you, go to Petco. I am a proud certified Petco card member. Okay. I love y'all. So long. Farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Burr, 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 burr. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Later, love bugs. I'll see you guys mañana. Oh my God, wait, before I leave, I cannot believe I forgot to do this. Hold up. I'm bugging. How could I forget? That is so annoying. I'm so annoyed. Anyways, what y'all doing tonight? Even though I did my outro, I got to do something before I get off here. Y'all going out? What's the vibe? What's the vibes? I'm a certified Chewy user for my turtle. What that mean? What's a Chewy user for your turtle? Yeah, I don't necessarily think she's on anything either, Erica. I don't. I just feel like that's just how she is. Thank you, Jocelyn. Nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My family is out doing something. I might meet up with them, but if not, then I'm gonna just stay in the house. I don't go and do anything anymore these days. I don't have the urge to be quite honest. Chewy is like Petco. Oh, I don't think I ever heard of that. Y'all just put me onto a new spot. I'm saying it. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold and not in the mood to go out. Oh, geez, Kayla. Make sure you drink some ginger cinnamon tea. Put some cloves or some oregano up in that joint if you got some. All right, I'm out for real this time. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.